You look at these hyper-successful people and you have to wonder, what's their secret? Is it just luck? Did they just roll the dice and win? Well, the truth is, success is actually a skill. It's something you can learn. It's really just a collection of habits, a certain way of thinking that pretty much anyone can master. So let's break down that formula and see how you can apply it to become the absolute best version of yourself. Okay, let's kick things off with this absolute game changer from one of the world's most successful investors. Now, this isn't just some catchy phrase about getting rich. No, it's way deeper than that. It's about unlocking a better life, creating more opportunities for yourself, and building that kind of self-respect that nobody can take away. Honestly, this one idea is the foundation for everything we're about to get into.
So, what's the very first secret to unlocking all that potential? Well, it's a habit that almost every single highly successful person shares. They're all relentless, almost obsessive, lifelong learners. They are just constantly hungry for new knowledge, and they never ever stop feeding that hunger.
And I mean, just look at this commitment. We're talking about some of the busiest people on the entire planet, right? Warren Buffett, he reads for over 5 hours a day. Bill Gates, he gets through an entire book a week. Mark Cuban carves out 3 hours every single day for reading. And Oprah? Come on, she's built a whole empire on the power of books. The message here is crystal clear. The most successful people in the world make learning a top priority. Okay, let's play a little game. Imagine you had unlimited resources. You could choose any superpower you wanted. What would it be? The ability to fly? Super strength? Maybe the power to disappear? Now, let's think about what one of the wealthiest people in history would pick. That's it. That's the one. Not the power to manipulate time or read minds, but just to absorb knowledge faster. I mean, that says everything, doesn't it? It's a huge testament to the value of learning. Even when you've reached the absolute highest levels of success, that desire to learn more is still your greatest asset. If the most successful people on Earth prioritize learning above everything else, maybe we should too. All right, so how in the world do we make time for all this learning? Well, it all starts with understanding the true value of our most precious, non-renewable resource. And it's probably not what you're thinking. It's not money, it's time.
Imagine this. You wake up every single morning and boom, there's $86,400 deposited into your bank account. The only catch? You can't save it. Whatever you don't use by midnight just disappears forever. How would you live your life? You'd make every single penny count, wouldn't you? You'd invest it, you'd spend it wisely, you'd squeeze every last drop of value out of it.
So that number, 86,400, it's way more than just a random figure. It's a gift you receive every single day, no exceptions. But like I said, we're not talking about money here.
That's the number of seconds in a day, 86,400 of them. And every single one is a precious, non-refundable moment. Once a second is gone, it is gone for good. You can't save them up, and you can never, ever get them back. This is the real currency of your life. But here's the strange thing, right? If we were given $86,000 every day, we would be so careful with it. We'd invest it, protect it, make sure not a single dollar went to waste. But when it comes to our 86,400 seconds, we're often so careless. We just let them slip right through our fingers, wasted on things that don't even matter. But what if? What if we started treating our time with that same respect we give to money? That's when everything, everything changes.
Okay, so we've talked about the importance of learning, and we've talked about the value of time. But there is one more crucial piece to this puzzle. See, the biggest battles we ever face, they're not out there, they're internal. And that brings us to maybe the most critical element of success, your mindset. Let me ask you a question that really gets to the heart of what holds us back. We are all terrified of failure, right? Of not measuring up. But there is a silent assassin of dreams that's so much more lethal, so much more widespread than failure itself. There it is, doubt. It's that nagging little voice in your head, the one that's always whispering, you're not good enough, or you're just gonna fail, or why are you even bothering? It's the force that paralyzes you before you even take the first step. It's the reason we give up after just one stumble. You see, failure is just a moment in time, but doubt is a slow-acting poison that can kill your dreams before they even have a chance to breathe. And that's really the hard truth of it all. The second you stop believing in your own ability to succeed, the dream is over. It's not that the goal was impossible, it's that you convinced yourself it was. Your belief, that's the fuel that powers your journey. Without it, you're just not going anywhere.
So what's the antidote to all this doubt? It's resilience. And it's actually a pretty simple but incredibly powerful 3-step process. First, you just have to accept that you are going to stumble. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. Second, and this is the most important part, you have to get back on your feet. And third, you don't just stand up, you rise, stronger and smarter than you were before.
You really have to let this one sink in. This is a fundamental shift in how you see things. Getting knocked down does not make you a failure. Failing a test or a project or a business, that's just part of the process. It's a lesson, it's not a life sentence. The only way to truly, truly fail is to give up, to make the choice to stay on the ground.
So let's bring it all home. We have a commitment to lifelong learning, a deep respect for our 86,400 daily seconds, and a resilient mindset that crushes doubt. So what happens when you combine all those things? You get a complete redefinition of what it even means to be successful. And here it is, the ultimate takeaway. The external stuff, the money, the fame, the possessions, that's all just a side effect. Real, meaningful success is an inside job. It's about that daily commitment to learning, the conscious effort to value your time, and that unwavering belief in your own potential. It's not about what you get, it's about who you become.
And really, it all boils down to this, a single conscious choice. Don't put it off until tomorrow. Don't wait for the perfect moment. What is one thing you can do right now? Read a chapter, learn a new skill, explore a new idea to take just a single step toward becoming the person you were always meant to be.